Okay,
Welcome
so
back, guys.
we
Today I'm
are
going to
creating a
start a
basic
new
JavaScript
simple
card game,
tutorial
and now
over
our
creating a
main
very
task is
simple
to
card
create
game
a
in
deck of
JavaScript.
cards in JavaScript. So,
I hope
so we
this
know
will be
in
fun.
a deck of cards
Okay,
there will be
so
52
basically, you
cards
know about the
each.
card games, right? It's very
Each
popular
there are four
among
suites,
the
and
young
each of them
generation or
having
even the
13
old.
different
We
cards,
usually
different values.
pass a
They
great
have in
time
different values. So
playing the
let's
card
break it
games. So
down.
there are various
So
kind
there
of
will
card
be
games
four fluids.
in our
I'm
life,
writing it down
and
again.
we play with our
Heart.
friends and we enjoy it
Okay,
very much.
hearts.
So there are so many
Diamonds.
card games
Nuts.
like 29,
And
like blackjack, like poker.
okay, spades.
So I'm going to
So okay,
make
each
a
of
very
them
simple
will consist
tutorial
these cards.
that will use JavaScript language,
Two,
and I am
three,
trying to create a
four,
very simple
5,
game with
6,
it. So
7,
let's
8,
begin.
9,
Okay, so
10.
before we start the
Jack.
tutorial or start making the game, I want to
King,
mention
check,
some
queen.
things that so
Keep
our
the
games will have no visual
Jack, queen, king,
visual
ace.
effect.
Okay.
That means
This
it will be
there will be
only
13
a
cards.
console kind of
1, 2,
game.
3, 4, 5,
So
6, 7, 8, 9,
no
10, 11, 12,
visual
13.
or
Okay. Ace, king, queen,
show
jack,
here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Just
5,
implementing the
4,
logic
3,
and
2.
so on.
Okay.
So
So
before
these 13
we
cards and
create
4
the game,
suits
we
will
have to
create a
understand the game
52
logic or the game
cards.
boundaries,
Okay.
or the restrictions, how
Okay, now
will
we
be
have
the
to
game.
do
So I am
we have
writing
to
it,
convert this logic
writing the
into JavaScript.
major points
Okay,
of our game,
so in
so that
JavaScript
we can
we
understand
can
what
do
we
this
will be
in
building.
several ways.
Okay, so this is
Okay,
basically
first,
a high-low card game.
what is coming to my mind is
High-low
that
card
we
game.
can create a basic
Writing it
array.
down.
Okay, an array
Okay.
named deck.
So high-low
Okay,
card
we
game
are writing
means
it down. Array
so
named
the game
deck,
name
whatever.
clears the
So
concept of the
this
game. That means
this is mine
you
now.
know.
Okay, let's get to the point.
Okay.
So in a card, in a deck of card, we know there are deck, an array deck will consist these 52 cards. Okay. So basically there are 52 cards, and 3 jokers this like this, and the other cards. If we think basically that in this game there will be no joker. If we start with basically if we to minus down the 3 jokers, 3 joker cards, and so on. So we will get 52 cards, right? Okay, 52 cards. So we know that so we can do this, and we have to do this four times more, 3 times more, like for diamonds, like for speeds. So if we write it down manually, there will be that will take too much time, and in programming we hate to do the repetitive repeat things. So there are 4 suites, and each of them consists
we
of
can
13 do basic we can create a basic loop where each of them will be pushed to it basic array operation. So okay, the another way will be like multi-dimensional arrays where we can find so they are the basic card concept, how many cards are there, how many suits. I talk too fast, and so we have to create a deck of cards, keep the video as understanding as possible. To start the game, create a multi-dimensional array. The game will depend on the deck of the card. Get something like this. Okay. So there will be suites, and there will be the values of the cards. So like this, so basically there will be 52 cards and 4 suits, and after that we have to decide how we will make our that will be deck of cards. A little so
tricky to understand,
without
but
this we
the
have
operation
to
is just basic.
so think about
That
how
will
many
be a
players
array
will
of
play the
objects,
game, and
array of
how the card will
objects,
be
and in this
distributed,
case,
and so on.
it
So
will be
basically
more
I told you
effective
this
to
is
use,
going to
I
be a very
guess.
simple
It's
tutorial.
not a very
We are just
complex
up and running, going
complex
through the
thing.
JavaScript,
So
how
basically
we
there
can
will
use
be
JavaScript to implement a
some
basic card
data
game.
like this,
So basically this is
array
a
of
high-low
objects.
card
So
game.
we
So
know objects
the
are
concept of the
declared
card
like
game
this.
is
So
if I get
okay,
7 of
there will
hearts
be
and
suits like
yeah,
this,
the other player gets
name
below this, so
suits,
basically I win. Or
and
if someone gets a
value of
bigger
the
card than me,
value.
he wins or
Okay,
she wins.
there
So
will
this is the basic concept of a high-low card game. So
so
in this
like
game
this
we have to
we can easily
we have to
get
declare the major
suits,
points that in
suits
this
and
game
value
easily.
what will be the major
Okay,
points? There will be a
so
deck.
I
What we
guess
will have to
this
create,
option
will be a deck
easier
of cards,
to understand,
deck of
and
50, deck of
because
52
some
cards.
guys find multidimensional array
After that,
a bit
the
complex.
player,
I feel
I think
that way too. Two
uh,
players
but
will,
if you have a clear
make
understanding
the
over
game
anything,
simple.
you can
If
do
we
it
if we
as
want
you
to
like,
have more than
which
two
way
players,
you
three or
feel
four
more
or so more,
flexible
the
or easier.
the
Okay, I'm
complexity
going
will
to
increase,
go with
and
array
so
of objects.
we will think
So
about
let's
the
have a try, and
furthermore later. But
let's
to
try
keep the
some
game
coding.
simple,
Okay,
we will start with
okay,
only two
I
player
will be
game.
using
So
basically
Replit
there will be two players
online
of
editor.
two players,
So
and
I find each of them will
easier and
distributed one card
faster. So
okay,
let's
two
have
players.
some code.
So
okay,
basically this will be the major thing.
deck.
Okay,
Okay,
after that
so
we have to think how
array of
the
objects.
deck of card
So
will
we are
be
going
created.
to create a
So
variable
this will be
named
interesting
deck,
because there
which will
there
be an
are
array.
several ways to do this, and I
Okay,
think we will go for
after
the
this,
easiest way.
Okay, we have to insert the suits and the values. Okay, so
Okay, so
we
basically
have the logic
if you
behind
want
the
to
game
if you want to
is
run a loop of
if
someone
a loop inside a loop, because we have suits and we have
bigger,
so if we write them part down like in some variables like this variable suits, he or she,
of course
the variable there,
okay,
but
and
there will be an array.
we have to
Each of them are array.
watch another
Spades.
point that there
writing
are
the
four
suits
deck of
there.
cards, right?
Spades,
So the four deck of cards and they have 13 cards in each suite. So there is a possibility
diamonds.
to have both of the players same cards. For example, if I am the player and the other one, so if I get
So our
four of
suits,
hearts and other one gets
our,
four of
suits
spades or four
variable
of
is
clubs or
complete.
whatever of
So now
diamonds,
we have to
so the value of the
create the
both
values.
card are same, because in this game
So
suits, this is the basic
matter.
coding implementation
So
of this.
like we will write it down,
the
suits,
cards values and the suits values
don't.
Okay, so we have
matter.
to okay, so
I am
value
going to
matters,
take all
only
them-
value
all of
matters.
them as
So
string because,
there is a possibility to have the same card
there
in
are
both hands.
numbers
So
and also ace, king,
if
queen,
the
jack,
situation
they
occurs,
are,
so there is a
string.
draw.
Okay, so
the
every
result will
one
be
of
draw.
them are string.
if
I'm taking them as
both
string.
okay,
Player 2 3
Gate,
4 5
gate
same I guess
card
I'm going to
value
have a little copy paste here. Game, everybody is in some way result is time basically. Okay, I'm going to okay make them. So there is our basic concept of our game. Okay, we will create the deck of cards in the next video. So I hope it will be interesting. And I'm going to I'm doing this as
okay,
thank you, their serial. So
in further I can use them as array index. Okay, we'll see. It's very important to keep them in serialized. Okay, so we have our values 2 3 4 5 6 9 10 jack queen king s. Okay, we are done with our suits and values, and we are going to now create a loop that will push these values into the deck. Okay, this array, the art deck. Okay, let's see. So we can create a function, or we can create a basic loop here. So if we create a function, we can call it anytime. So I guess it is a good idea to make this loop as a function. Okay, so I'm going to create a function get deck. I'm going to give this name function get deck. Okay, in this loop we are going to loop through over suites and values. Okay, so for variable is equal to 0, I is going to be less than suites length. Okay, in JavaScript array we have to we can find out the array length by this array length. Okay, so suites length, if we console it out, so we can get the value of our array in any array. So let's have a check. Okay, I'm going to comment this out. Whatever we are going to do, we obviously make sure that our code is actually working. Okay, so console.log console log. Okay, suites dot length, and obviously we can do it like one more time with the values. Okay, so we can get the suites length and the values length. Okay, so let's run it, and we can see that there. Okay, here 4 and 13. So the suites length is 4 and the values length is 13. Okay, so I guess this is working good. Okay, so for this loop we are going to do for I is equal to 0 and I is less than suites length, so it will be run from 0 to 3. Okay, so 4 times this loop will run. Okay, after that I'm going to increment it 1 times. So then I'm going to get into the inner loop where each one of them will be so basically I'm writing it down, then I'm explaining to you. Okay, so j is equal variable j is equal to 0. J is going to be the values length. I hope you are getting it right. Length, and same as before, j plus plus. Okay, so in this inner loop, so we have the basic what we can say, we have the basic structure of our loop here. So with I and j, I will be the suites length and j will be the values length. So the suites length is 4 0 to and 0 to 4, and the loop is going to run less than 4. So the less than 4 value is 3. So the loop will run 0 1 2 3 4 times. Okay, I'm writing it down to have a more understanding to you. 4 times this loop will run, and this loop will run 13 times each. each time. Okay, so after the first time the value is 0 and the 13 times this will run. So the if we take the spades, suits, and all of these cards, 2 3 4 5 6 to s, these all cards will be inserted to this deck. So to insert the cards into this deck we have to do the main operation here. Okay, we have to push the data to the array. Okay, so basically the array inserting data method is push. Okay, so each time we are going to create what I have mentioned earlier, that is array of objects. Okay, I'm writing it down for a little note. This will be an array of objects. Okay, so each time the loop is going to work, we are going to create a new variable that is a single card. Okay, so I'm going to give this name a single card. Single card will be an object where we can mention the suite okay, suite as okay, suites suites I. Okay, because the suits is declared as I. Okay, so it is going to be I, and the value is going to be j. So from values j, values j. Okay, so each time the loop runs, like I, when I is equal to 0, and inside this loop j is equal to 0, so I is going to be as 0, so suits I, suits 0, so this will be taken spades, and after that values j, this is also 0. Okay, so 0 index is 2, so spades 2 will be inserted if we mention that push method after this line. Okay, deck, we have to select the array where we're going to push it, push this single card. Okay, single card, so only this loop. Okay, here are some errors. Okay, I think I've done some mistakes. Here comma. Okay, so this is the array of objects which we will insert each time in the deck. So deck push single card, so this loop will run 52 times. Okay, 4 into 13, 52 times, and each of the card will be stored in the deck array like this. Suite is equal to suite is spades, and the value is 2. Suites spades 3, spades 2, 4, like this. Okay, we are going to see this loop does this work very simply. Okay, so if we call this function, to call this function we have to call the function name like this. Okay, so after that we can console.log the deck. Okay, this deck will show us if the cards are inserted or not. Okay, so we're going to run. Okay, here we are. I guess I got it right. So if after that, if we want to have we want to know the length of the deck. Okay, also log deck.length, so we will get 52 cards, right? So the value will be 52 if our procedure is right. Okay, so here we are 52 and our deck is complete. So Okay, thank you guys. We have created a basic card deck with help of loop and the array of objects. And finally, I'm going to show you how we can call this inside. We can call the any of the cards inside. I'm going to delete in the next video, and we have a lot of works to do. Okay, so we have completed the deck. Congratulations. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you will stay tuned for the next video. Okay, thank you.